We are going to start with the Liqui Moly MXGP of Germany press conference of the MXGP. We have with us the winner today and red plate, Coenen from Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. Andrea Adamo from Red Bull KTM Factory Racing as well, who was second on the podium. And Ruben Fernandez from HRC Honda Petronas. We are going to start with you, Lucas. First of all, that was the perfect way to get back to winning ways. Great point yesterday. Today is 1-1, and that's exactly what you had to do to make sure you get the points you needed to extend your lead in the championship. You must be happy with that in the end, I guess. What can you tell us about this GP overall?
First of all, my thoughts are with Thibaut because that was a hard time for every racer, and I wish him best of luck. He's strong, so yeah, I hope to call him soon. And to be all about the weekend, good weekend to all shots, and just led every single lap. Second moto, Jeffrey was in my wheel, and last year he passed me on the last lap, so I said, try to put a gap the last 10 minutes this one, and managed to do it and just control it, but the laps were crazy. Every time you hit one, you were like almost looping out. I had two big moments with them, and I said, let the race finish, because I don't want to end up on my ear.
And you seem to have like a lot of, I would say, maturity, like since the beginning of the season, like even in race management, you know when to push and not push. Everybody makes some mistakes, but it seems like you really cut them out. What can you tell us about this overall?
I mean, it's a good one on that type of track, like really tricky. You could easily make a mistake, and no, I'm happy. I stayed calm, and I didn't follow the whole motor in my wheel in Moto 1, and then Jeffrey was keeping the pressure on me for Moto 2, but no, overall, I think I did a good job this weekend, but looking forward already to next weekend in Latvia.
And we'll talk about with him later, but your brother has the red plate as well now. I mean, that's something I think unheard of in motocross. What can you tell us about that?
It's amazing, but I was hoping he didn't crash Moto 2, so then we could maybe have our first 1-1, but no. I mean, he did a good job. He stayed up in the second moto. I was thinking he would loop out also in the last lap, but he stayed up. So no, that's a nice thing. But the season is long, so we gotta keep working and get better. So yeah.
No, thank you very much, Lucas, and congratulations for the win. We go with Andrea. Andrea, first of all, first GP in MXGP, first podium in MXGP. You had great starts. Second race, you had to really fight to keep that, and you knew it, and you did well with Fev behind. What's your feeling to be back on the podium and to have a consistent GP as well?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's my first podium on let's say on my rookie season. And there is many fast guys out there. There is many world champions, many world titles. So the line between to do third or to do P10, it's really thin. And didn't have the best first moto, not in terms of feelings. The feelings were good, but unfortunately I came with Ruben, crashed and went to P9, finished P7, so I lost a little bit of hopes for the podium, But in these conditions, a little bit everything can happen. Romain broke the engine in first moto, and probably Maxime and Tim, they had a bad start. Also Jeffrey had a technical issue, so took not the all shot. I don't think I took the all shot, but in the second corner I nailed it around the outside and took the lead. And then I did everything to lose the lead in lap 1 from Lucas, and then also Jeffrey got me. And then I'm at one point where following is almost more easy than leading at the moment, because I learn quite good when I'm behind. So I was close to Jeffrey. And then, I had to keep Romain behind. Was needed for the podium, but was not so easy. But managed to finish in P3 and P2 overall. So I'm really happy with it.
Did you have any nerves when you saw that? I mean, Fev was pushing the last 2 laps, but you knew it was for the podium.
I didn't know it was for the podium. I knew that Romain was a little bit out of the overall because he had a technical issue in Moto 1. So I say, okay, I know it's out of kind of the overall, but if he pass me, he take 2 points, so I need to try to stay in front, and that's what I did. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but with 450 and getting nervous with 450 is not the best thing. So I try to stay calm, breathe, and yeah, managed to finish in P3. So happy.
And just one more question, like it's your rookie season, as you said. How did you? What's your expectation? I mean, since the beginning of the season, coming back to this, I mean, it's stacked lineup as well, and you're doing very well, but the acclimatation, let's say, on the 450 and the class. What can you tell us about this year for you?
Yeah, the expectations are not so high. I mean, I don't. I'm not. I coming into the season, I didn't expect to be in the fight for the championship. I just before the season imagine my season, let's say, as learning every race. Some races will be good, some will be not, but learning, keep pushing, don't give up, and learn. That's the main goal for this season.
Well, thank you very much, and congrats for your podium as well. Ruben, first podium as well since China in last year. You seem to be super happy. I mean, of course. What can you tell us about it, really?
Well, yeah, happy about it. You know, it's always good getting back on the box, especially, you know, last podium was in China last year. Yeah, I haven't been feeling the best on the bike lately. I've been working with the team and changing some stuff to try and get a better feeling. Seems like it's getting better. Been feeling a little bit more comfortable this weekend. Still, you know, I'm looking for a better sensation on the bike, to be honest. The speed, the results, you know, is the feeling I have when I'm riding. And to be honest, I'm hoping to feel a little bit better and to be like myself a little bit again. But yeah, like you said, positive always to get back on the box, and yeah, we'll get back home and work again for the next one next weekend.
And in a year where you have new teammates as well, how important is it for you to get this podium, to get there, and open the door for yourself to be in this position?
Well, like you know, teammates have been doing good job as well, good results. Especially Jeffrey is really strong. So yeah, I'm trying to keep up as much as I can. Beginning of the season, the results were not what I was hoping for, but still a long season, and we're trying and we're working to get better and better, hopefully every round.
Well, thank you very much, Ruben, and congrats for this podium.
Thank you.
I'm asking Gajo for questions.
Yeah, Ruben, just to follow on from that last question, really, big changes at Honda, and you've got two new teammates, Tom Vial, two-time MX2 world champion, two-time Supercross champion, Jeffrey Hardings, five-time world champion. Just what's it been like having them, and what sort of thing have you been able to learn from them? And it must be a nice confidence booster to be the best Honda this weekend.
Yeah, you know, it's always a positive thing, you know, when our mates are not here, you know, that I develop a result in you know, instead of them is also good for the team, you know. Anyway, I try to don't focus on that. I try to focus on my own result every weekend, but of course Tom couldn't race this time. Then Jeffrey had a issue first moto as well. So yeah, it's good that I could show also and put on a good result for the team. But to be honest, I try and focus on me every GP.
Thank you. Question for Andrea. Obviously, everyone knows the level from MX2 to MXGP is a big step, but being a rookie, is there anything that surprised you about the class?
The guys are smart. Are more smart than MX2 guys. I had the feeling that when I had to pass in MX2 was a little bit easier than in 450, you know. But in 450, like I said before, there is 8 world champions. So to win a world title is not easy. You need to be smart, and their racecraft, their riding style, it's another level. And yeah, that's it actually. When you see from the TV, looks that intensity in 450 it's lower than the 250, but it's not really like that. The intensity is more or less the same. even more because the bike it's powerful and it's heavy. So still need to eat some pasta because I'm still pretty light on a 250 weight, and sometimes I feel it. Jeffrey turned up the pace at one point, and I couldn't follow. Otherwise, I would have crashed 100%. So yeah, need to get some kilos.
This one's for Lucas. Lucas, congratulations on the third win of the season. Going from a 2 to a 31 points lead is quite a good cushion to have, even though it's still early in the season. Will that change your approach to racing in the following weeks, knowing that maybe you can afford to give up a few points if you're feeling like the win isn't at reach?
No, not at all. I'm just focusing on trying to be the best every weekend, but I know that's not possible. But I mean, I just focus on myself and do the best I can, and then we will see how it's gonna be. But the season is long, so just gotta keep grinding and get better. So yeah.
Thank you. And my second question is for you, Ruben. Can you walk us through that battle with Kai in the second moto? It was quite intense, to say the least. Did you expect that move there?
I mean, I tried to close on the door. I believe for him it was a little bit too tight to get in there, and actually he went a little bit off the, I don't know if track limits, but he went off over the dirt that's on the limit of the track, kind of a little bit, and jump into the road halfway. So yeah, I was expecting him to keep it cool and had the better angle to get into the corner with more speed. But I guess he saw the opportunity and he went for it, which is normal. I guess also the way this track was, you cannot forgive any chance of a pass, let's say. And I guess he was optimistic on it, and luckily we both crashed. But yeah, it was a quick thing. We tried to stand up as quick as possible, and then yeah, same for the overall result. It could have been better, but anyways, it's good. We put on a podium at the end.
One question to Lucas. It was announced today that the promoter extended the contract with Teutschenthal for 12 more years. So you had a good experience now. Are you looking forward to come back the next years?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. What you wanted me to say, that's great. I heard that was 10 times the team won here, so I'm quite proud also of that. But to speak a little bit about the track, they did a great job, I think, with the dirt. Luckily, we didn't have the storm on the second motor as they were expecting it, but we got lucky, and yeah, track was really tricky, but I think they did a good job. So yeah, that's a good sign that they signed more.
Thank you very much. I thank you about the podium in MXGP, and I'm asking you to do a photo together. Here we are for the second press conference of the day. We have the winner of today, Mathis Valin from Kawasaki Racing Team. We have Sasha Coenen from Red Bull KTM Factory Racing, second on the podium, and third on the podium, Camden McClellan from Triumph Racing Factory. And we have Jake Cannon, the back-to-back winner in MX250 from Venom Bud Racing, Kawasaki. We're going to start with you, Mathis. First of all, what a pair this weekend. You keep on getting this podium, and this time you get your first GP win. What can you tell us about this first of all?
Yeah, it was a nice weekend. I mean, I had a good speed this weekend again, so could have the two good starts, so which is good. And then yeah, just first moto we was pushing hard with Sasha, and we put a bit of gap on the third one, but no, it was a good first moto, and then second one was actually quite the same. We started 1 and 2, and then we had a small crash, so I had the opportunity to pass, and then after was quite good moto. I mean, was pushing hard, so no, overall was good. Finally get the win, and really happy.
And you've been starting very well since the break, really. What can you tell us about, like, what did you change in your mind or in your bike setting? Maybe you cannot tell us everything, but what changed to be really not that consistent now?
Honestly, I don't know. We didn't change so much. We'd say that was injured, so didn't ride so much, didn't test so much. But no, just having more confidence. I think I know that I can start in front with the bike, and that my speed is coming back also. So no, yeah, just more consistent now and having more confidence.
And this consistency now, that's what we were talking about a few weeks ago now. Do you feel like now you can do it every weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I did 3 podium in a row, so I would say that I think I can do every weekend. I mean, I hope so. So we'll see next weekend, but I'm here for that.
Well, thank you very much, Mathis, and congratulations for your win. Sasha, first of all, you've been consistent this weekend again. One mistake made you maybe lose the GP, but overall, it was a great performance. How did you feel on this weekend and also on this second race when you did this mistake, but in the end you still keep going?
Yeah, I'm quite happy after I played, but yeah, I did 2 good starts, 2 whole shots. Led the first moto, did all the laps in front, and managed to win. Second moto was a bit different. I was in the lead, and then I lost the front coming up the start straight, and yeah, had to come back. Was in third, passed second quickly, and yeah, I catch Mathis, but was quite difficult to pass, and yeah, then I was a bit disappointed because I got knocked 5 championship positions points because they say I jumped on yellow flag. I jumped, but other riders also. So I don't know why only me. I got this. So yeah, it's like it is. We need to accept it.
But in the end, you still get the red plate, and that's down to your performance this weekend. I know it doesn't change a lot in your mind maybe, but what can you tell us about having this? And also ask the question to your brother. 2 red plates in the same family, it's really rare. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's really special because 2 brothers having a red plate on the same weekend, it's quite nice. But yeah, I'm keeping riding like I can and just doing my weekends and having fun on the bike. That's the most important. And yeah, just going weekend by weekend.
Well, thank you very much, Sasha, and congrats for the red plate. Camden won yesterday. Today you confirmed that. I mean, you were riding at the front. It seemed like it was a bit bittersweet at the end. That probably you wanted to get even higher. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, it's not been the best day, to be honest. I screwed both my starts, and with the track how it was, that was that. Nothing to do, really. Yeah, I was fuming after the second moto. I spent 35 minutes trying to find somewhere to pass. There was nothing, so I'm pretty upset. But a lot of it's on me. I needed to start. I have the speed. That's not an issue. I have the fitness. It's far from the issue also. So I need to get out the gates consistently good, like I did yesterday. And I was on the inside, so I had the advantage today, but just didn't let it work out. So here's what it is. I'm pretty upset with a 3.5 or 3.6, whatever it was. I don't really want to look. But yeah, anyway, third overall, good points is what it is. I'm going to Latvia, track that I like, soil that I like, pretty angry, and I think it's a good thing.
I mean, it does tell a lot when you say that the expectation change when you get there. That's very positive.
Yeah, I mean, the expectation hasn't changed much. I was Argentina, one of the best riders. Simon was the only one that could really beat me there. Almonte, I was the best on the weekend. Switzerland, Saturday was good. And then Sunday happened. I was riding with one arm. My left arm was non-existent. Riola and Trentino is what it is. And then we had the 4-week break, and I believe I'm back on the level where I should be winning races, and I'm the best guy on the track when I'm feeling it. So I need to really get out the gate to give myself a chance, and also start to move people out of my way. I think Giannis, I was a bit too nice. There was moments where I could have really just stuffed him, and I should. And I think Clemar will call me on the way back and give me a mouthful about that. So, and I hope he does. I hope he does, because it'll fire me up for next week.
Well, thank you very much, Camden, and thank you for being frank with us. Jake, back to back. I mean, you're proving that you have the speed, that's for sure. What can you tell us about this weekend overall? Because 2 different conditions, really.
Yeah, the conditions were very unexpected, really. I wasn't prepared for it, but no, my speed's coming good, and I think the confidence is the big changer in how I'm riding at the moment. I believe I can be up the front, and yeah, it's back-to-back wins. He's yet to get a race win, which is crazy, but consistent is paying off, and for the championship it's really nice. So yeah, I'm happy with this weekend. I survived in the mud, and yeah, it paid off. One good start. I wish I can just get two good starts. It'd make life a lot easier, but yeah, I made do with what I got.
And also, your teammate has the red plate, but do you feed off this energy sometime, like together?
It's definitely motivating. You know, we're on the same team, and he has the red plate, and he's kind of the one to beat in the championship so far. So, you know, you always want to be better than everyone else you're racing, but I know I have to get to another level if I want to, I guess, beat him. But I think it's coming soon.
And what do you expect of Kegums going into the sand? How do you approach this?
Just the same way with every race. I know I'm strong in all conditions, so Latvia is kind of a challenging one for me last year as well. I didn't have the best weekend, but I feel like I'm a new rider now, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, thank you very much, Jake, and congrats for your win as well.
Thank you.
Any questions? Yeah.
Yeah, my first question is for Camden. Camden, in a few weeks' time, you'll be competing in the South African GP at home in Teratopia. What does that mean to you? And did you see the video and the picture of the track? It's shaping up nicely.
Yeah, indeed. I'm really looking forward to that. I never really thought I'd get a home GP in my career, so to have it this soon is something special, and I'm really looking forward to it. The guys that are running the show there were also my teammates in the past, so I grew up racing with them, really good guys, Josh and John O'Mlimi. I think it's going to be special. A lot of people are going to turn out, I think, and track is looking good, like you said. They've flown in people, a French guy, I believe, to build the track, so it should be up to GP standards, and which we don't see often, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. My second question is for Mathis. Mathis, first of all, congratulations on your first win. If I'm correct, the last time Kawasaki won an MX2 GP was in 2016 in Loket with Ruben Fernandez. What does that mean to you to bring them another victory after such a long time? I'm sure there have been countless hours of work behind closed doors to get them back on the front.
Yeah, I think me and us are working for that. We are working to win more races possible. So we'd say to unlock again the win for the MX2 in Kawasaki is good. I mean, need to do that all the weekend now, but no, I think it's good to unlock again that.
Well, thank you very much. In that, I think we're all good with the press conference. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the 4 riders in front of us, and we see, yeah, let's go for a family photo, and let's see each other in a week time in Kegums.